Hi, what's up, people? Today is March 19th. Whew. It's episode 10, 26 snippets. God. I was dribbling around before I pressed start. Before I started recording, so that's why I'm tired. Anyway, always repping the home team. So without no further ado, let's get right into this episode. Humna. Phew. It's a wordy page. God. Alright, go to page 133. Write this down before I forget. Page 133. Last episode I noticed I didn't say the date, so make sure so it was the 18th, today's the 19th. Alright, let's go with page 133. Whew. Let me get closer so I ain't gotta read it loud. Seeing the sun come up was my second win. Speaking, that sounds ironic. I need a second win. Seeing the sun come up was my second wind. The second wind became harder to hold out for in those later days. Walking in the lack sleep created this sort of odd vortex that I found myself in. Several times I blacked out while I was walking. I come to and we remember that. I'm trying to read this, but I'm out of breath, so it's becoming advantageous. I come to and we remember walking that far, or even know where I was. Not only was I mentally defeated, but I was physically defeated. My ankles and feet were always in pain. You would think a person would start walking if they were in pain, but the results of that would mean I would collapse. That's the level of exhaustion I was in. I literally had to keep walking in order to keep myself awake. I didn't want to run the risk of falling asleep somewhere and something happened to me. If I sat down for even a second, I'd fall right to sleep. Have to catch myself immediately, stand up, and start back walking. The reason you see people talking to themselves isn't because they're crazy. It's because they're probably sleep deprived or so far removed from society that they just don't care. They're just trying to entertain themselves or have fell into this level of delusion, the same delusion I started to fall into. Those last few days, I became extremely delirious. I could just feel my sanity fading. I would do random things like smile or yell for no reason. I began to talk to myself. I didn't feel like myself. I began to feel desperate to leave. That made the days feel longer and longer. I began to do things I wouldn't normally do just to help pass the time. That veil of perception was fading away. I got comfortable wearing the same thing. I got comfortable not showering. I got comfortable. I'm just going to gloss over like I didn't miss. I have a problem with S words. I got comfortable. I'm probably C words too. I got comfortable not showering. I can't pronounce the word. I got comfortable with not eating. I got comfortable with not caring about my appearance. It was almost like, for what? Who do I have to impress? I got comfortable letting my guards down and just accepting that this was my reality. April 24th, 2010 was the first night I finally stepped outside in the open. I was in NoHo. I can't remember the street, but I came across this cement ledge in front of this store. It was dark, so I knew people were walking around. Wouldn't see me. So I tucked my shirt into my pants, tucked my pants into my socks, keep anything from crawling on my skin, and laid down. I fell asleep immediately. Then things got a little sketchy. I woke up to the sound of a car pulling into a parking lot. It came right to where I was and stopped. The car only stayed for a few seconds, then pulled off. Moments later, the same car came back and pulled into the parking lot. This time a guy came out of nowhere and got in the car. Then they drove off. After they pulled off, I bolted from that place. Always a resourceful type, I ended up back on Hollywood Boulevard. Found a nice bus stop bench, laid down and fell asleep. It only lasted an hour, but it felt like forever. Fast forward to present day. I wanted and intended to recreate those last 10 days. Well, not create, but put myself through a similar situation. but it wouldn't be hard to do for me now. Well, I'm not gonna read that part. But yeah, so that part of the story is about first time I slept outside during my days living on the street. Outside in the open. I slept outside before, but it wasn't as. Maybe I'll get to that. Maybe I'll land on it. But it was the first time I stepped outside without any kind of security, I'd say. And it was a weird feeling, but I don't know. When I went to sleep on the bus stop, I slept for an hour, but it felt like forever because other than that, I hadn't been sleeping. And as I said, I would just walk and walk and walk and walk and walk just to keep myself from sleeping because I had nowhere to sleep. And then so that was my default. So I just walked. And then finally, after a few days, I don't know what day that was, I was there. But anyway, after a few days, I finally built up the gusto to sleep. And from that day on, just, it made the situation better. It gave me confidence in what I was doing that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to give too much away because it's going to be longer, but just know that I was at a low point in life, man, like an extremely low point, and I got through it. So that's what I'm sharing with you all, and you'll know more about it as we go along, but just no matter what, fuck bitches, get money.
Yeah.
God bless. Live your dreams.
Donald Trump in office.
Dang it! One time I want to be able to say that and actually stop it. All right, leave it.
Computer hackers got galactic shooters, automatic rulers, locust Freddy Cougar, sharper than Medusa, call me Ferris Bueller, and my diamonds cooler, coolest new Adidas, wetter than the thunder with the dim beneath, talking money showers, pushing money, I went on the power, Robbers in houses and twin towers, money scammers in the Instagrammers, all the Snapchatters need 100 cameras, greedy grove, I'm a hustler, greedy gold, I'm a smuggler, I'm a gorillas and killers, that split your banana, my killers, a damage, dressing designer, I'm calling tarantula in this transformer, unpacking that llama, Osama, Obama, that chopper for haters with Dodger like commas, don't play with my blocker, don't play by the squalor, Jupiter, sound like the speaker knoppers, Jupiter helicopters, Jupiter activists, doctors, these crooked ass coppers, that shot on my brother, these cockroaches, cockroaches, think that it's over, they fucking the soul, plant seeds in my sofa, forgot I'm a soldier, the ultimate fighter, they think they gon' stop us, but the devil's a liar, I set them on fire. With the kick, eat the shutters, I'm praying for pandas. My jewelers from Africa, they need a visa. They count all this paper, accountants can't count it. I spend all these hours and hours on contractors, lawyers and strippers and flippers with trips at the Jupiter, super galactic powers, money showers, sipping sodas with a dirty dancer, smoking gun.